I could be wrong about that as well.
You know, if he's played it before in the past, it's been in the garage for a while.
Yeah, and in any case, it's leveled up right now because this is some of the best Brawlhalla action I've ever seen.
I mean, he's hot off a couple 3-0s.
Yeah, it's an ode to Cody Travis.
Got to rep the Cody.
Here we go. Sandstorm versus Boomie in losers final. DreamHack Montreal 2019. These guys are teammates in 2v2. They are power ranked first and second in 1v1. This is essentially the greatest match you could possibly watch in Brawlhalla, and it's happening for us right now. Boomie's trying to end it quick, but Sandstorm was wise to it. That was a really smart play by Sandstorm. Oh,
danger.
No.
Spent the recovery earlier, just had
yeah,
the jumps.
he spent the recovery earlier, and he never touched the wall. So he had one less recovery option than he expected.
Man,
and lost it early.
With these two, I expected a ton of offstage play because we saw his gimps with the axe just last set. Absolutely phenomenal. Sandstorm, his offstage play, absolutely incredible. So there's going to be a ton of that throughout the course of this. I think Boomie for a little while might stick with corner guarding, given how that first stock went, though.
Yeah, but he will have opportunities for gimps here, and he could just equalize it somewhere in the rest of these 3 stocks Sandstorm has.
I mean, especially with Brawlhalla's gravity cancel neutral signature reversal.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh,
slams him down. Going to the other side. He'll be able to make it back here. Weapon to... He didn't touch.
Oh, man.
Okay.
All right.
Boomie.
All right.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's in orange now, but that's a damage lead that he can definitely come back from.
Absolutely.
And he's on the way. He's well on the way. He's got to hold on to this stock for a little bit here. If he gives it up to Sandstorm too early, it'll be real difficult to come back from. Avoids the weapon toss. And he hits him with the axe on the way up. I was worried that'd be an unsafe way to get up off the side because, you know, you lock yourself in like that, but he did it in such a way where it was only his hitbox coming over the side there. And look at this, he's evened up the damage.
Oh, Sandstorm doing a great job avoiding these down lights. It's a very low hitting move, just right along the ground. Sandstorm staying over it. Oh, reverse barrel roll, reading the dodge through.
Super even here.
Oh man, look how damaged Sandstorm is now. That axe side light knocking him too high for even a jump side air to connect.
Now Sandstorm without a weapon, Boomie starves him from it. This could be really good for Boomie. We know Sandstorm doesn't really have a problem fighting unarmed. Boomie's so damaged, he's flying way away from something as simple as a neutral air. Unarmed neutral air. Sandstorm gets the KO. This gauntlet uppercut, and now Boomie has to equalize.
Oh man,
Sandstorm gets the first hit.
That's always kind of that waiting game of what are they going to do with their invulnerability period. Jeez,
nice combo.
That's so much damage.
Perfect
I mean, the ground pound alone.
Sandstorm's just trying to find this one big hit he needs, and Sandstorm will not let him have it.
Danger.
Oh man, he's just hovering around him. He knows exactly when Boomie needs to use his recovery options, and he just takes advantage of it every time, especially something like the axe recovery, where it really locks you into a long animation. It's dangerous because there's a giant hitbox that comes out of it, but Sandstorm's just so precise hovering around it that it's not an issue for him. And here comes Boomie coming back now with damage, but Sandstorm's got a huge damage lead, and he's just one good hit away from taking it. Off the side now, this could be it.
And Boomie already spent his recovery.
Whoa.
Beautiful. The gravity cancel side signature does hit a little bit high up, so it covered him from above and leapt him back into the stage to reset his jumps.
And after all this, we're down to... Okay, I was going to say, it was so close, and the next big hit will take it. Sandstorm got it, comboing into his side air.
The strong side light sending off. That's crazy.
These guys are like frame perfect on their stage bans.
I know, they just memorized the patterns for which ones they want to ban. It's great.
All right, going to Shipwreck Falls yet again. That was super close, especially considering that Boomie gave up a stock like really, really early.
Yeah, I can't believe that was just game one.
Yeah. So even though Boomie lost that, I think he's taking solace in the fact that he only needed 2 stocks to make that happen.
Ooh, going for the double down air read. That's definitely one that opens up a ton of strings. Now he's got that down light dash.
Oh, man, Sandstorm went for it. Did you see the gravity cancel neutral signature from him? He really wanted that KO. The weapon toss from way downtown secures the KO. Now Boomie has a pretty significant lead to work with here.
Mean, can we check the arc on that weapon throw? That looked like a heat-seeking axe.
Holy cow. All right. So Boomie
guarding the weapon. Sandstorm sneaking in and grabbing it.
Uh-oh. Got to be careful here.
Hands.
Nice neutral air, preventing Sandstorm from finishing him off. Stays alive. Now gets an opportunity to build a damage lead, and here it comes. Oh, this is really good for Boomie. What a punish. Play. Everybody goes for the neutral air after that move. He went for the down air to counter Sandstorm. That's that kind of tricky gameplay. It's all mental here.
Yeah. Ooh, big damage from the axe. Boomie now with a massive lead.
Okay. This is huge. This is huge for Boomie. He could potentially have a 2-stock lead here. Nope, Sandstorm stops that real quick, but look how damaged he is. Boomie could end this quickly.
Yeah, you know, after the way the last game went, that's exactly what he's looking for.
Yeah.
So he's gonna be
Sandstorm whiffs the edge again. He's just hopping away a little too quick.
Yeah, he's kind of spending so many of his options going for those 0 to deaths off stage.
Well, he's being optimal about how long he stays on the wall, right?
Yes.
I mean, you really only have to stay on the wall for exactly 1 frame. You'll get all your
Okay.
Get all your jumps back, right?
Yep.
And minimize the amount of time you're in a predictable place to get hurt. But at the same time, he's being so quick about it that sometimes he doesn't actually get all the way to the wall. Very damaged here, looking like Boomie could take this set. It's 1 good hit away.
Oh, man. Ooh,
perfect
great dodge. Saved his life. He would have had no other option.
And Sandstorm cleans it up. Slide kick, ground pound off the corner here.
Right.
He's so damaged. And Boomie's just looking for 1 big hit to finish it up.
Yeah,
we know that Sandstorm is capable of just running away with it, despite the damage lead. And he's already getting it started now. Boomie not going to fight off stage. It's not worth the risk against Sandstorm and his sight.
Ooh, staying up above. No, misses the recovery, but no punish from Sandstorm.
It's so hard to get the final hit on Sandstorm. He just unleashes his max potential, and for some reason, it just can't be hit. Okay, he gets something here. It's not enough to finish him off. Max neutral light, that might be able to do it. Wow.
Just shy.
Any closer to the side. He gets it with a down air. Oh, man, that was close.
Tying up the set spectacularly.
There's no second chances here. This is losers final. They're both in the losers bracket. Whoever wins this moves up to fight Wrench, who's waiting for him in Grands.
Loser goes home with 3rd place.
I'm sure both of these guys really want the opportunity to take on Wrench. I mean, Boomie lost to him earlier, 3-0. So he's like, you know he wants the revenge. Sandstorm, same thing, right? He's beaten him all year long, and now suddenly Wrench starting to get on top of him. It's like,
yeah.
But only one of them will get the opportunity here. Sandstorm going for a huge gip off the side. Boomie will have enough to make it back, and wow. Super close. Sandstorm nearly ended Boomie there.
Yeah, dicey situation. But Boomie's recovery, I gotta tell you, his oh no!
Wow!
Dodged through that weapon throw and got the chase dodge back up to the stage.
It's a good thing he avoided that weapon throw, because that might have been the end.
That would have absolutely been it.
Damage very even. Sandstorm rearmed now with gauntlets. Huge damage. He might be able to end it right here. Oh, man. He's going for that final read to finish the stock.
But Boomie found the escape back down to the ground. Really tossing out the signatures, the uppercuts, anything that will score the KO. Boomie also hunting. He wants those power hits. Forces the dodge out from Sandstorm, rearms with the blasters. He's tossing out these barrel rolls.
He's got a plan.
He's got a plan, but
Sandstorm
was in the boardroom when he made it. So that's why he's able to just avoid all these barrel rolls, get the uppercut, get the knockout, and the advantage.
Sandstorm up ahead, but not long. Oh,
wow.
Is that it? Wow.
Yeah, absolutely.
Boomie made quick work of the final bits of that last stock here. And now we're tied up once again. Tied up in stocks, tied up in the set. The axe is really working out well for Boomie.
Yeah, large aerial strikes.
Boomie's played this game for a long time, and I wouldn't have called him an axe player until just like, I don't know, this month.
Yeah.
Like Rayman was kind of like the start of it for him. A character that late. I'm sure he's played plenty of axe characters before, and he's awesome at all of them. Wow!
What an angle.
He slide charged his weapon throw. That was a very precise angle, because not only did he throw it straight down, but he used enough momentum so that it carried over after he threw it.
Yeah, it's like he let his momentum peter out just enough to shave it even a bit further.
Yeah. And of course, the charge makes it hit harder. Boomie ahead in stocks, now starting to build a damage lead.
Yeah, that's what he's looking for, and keep Sandstorm on his toes with those mid-range weapon throws. Sandstorm peeking up over the edge, getting that scythe recovery to turn the tables on Boomie.
This is huge for Boomie. He keeps getting these hits in.
Whoa,
oh man, that was so risky.
Yeah.
And Sandstorm made him pay the price immediately. Perfect punish.
Now, what's really interesting is when he goes for like those gravity cancel signatures. Okay.
Oh, smart for Sandstorm to dip down like that. He doesn't have a dodge. Boomie's not willing to challenge it while he's unarmed. Instead, retreating back to grab a new weapon. He's got the blasters. And again!
That same angle.
He did, but this time with blasters instead of the axe. A much smaller hitbox as he threw it.
He's got the laser track.
That was a nice play. So that puts Boomie ahead now, right? 2-1?
Yep, 2-1. He'll be able to improve
He's making
that win
Sandstorm
rate.
switch.
Oh man!
He doesn't have even one common weapon between these two characters.
Yeah,
he's switching out. You know, we've seen him switch like,
swap.
oh yeah, okay, you know, go to Zol or something.
Yep.
You know, instead like he's switched out his scythe and his gauntlets here for Katars and cannon, and you know, I think this is a good play for him.
Yeah,
he's really switching up the dynamic here. And there's no way to know how well it's going to work here against his Barraza, and that's just a chance he's willing to take.
I mean, it definitely gives him the speed advantage over Boomie.
Yeah.
Barraza, not a very fast legend, but Lin Fei, one of the fastest.
Yeah, and I mean, we've seen Sandstorm do super well with Lin Fei against Boomie before, not against his Barraza. This Barraza's really new, but you know, low tier city, right? He pulled off some amazing combos against Boomie in low tier city.
So it's got the history in the player matchup, and that's what he's looking to leverage here.
And at least one half of this matchup, right? His Katars definitely do work here. Look, he can't get a hold of this weapon. Sandstorm's just guarding the weapon. Boomie trying to find a way up.
Ooh, sneaking by with that unarmed recovery.
But Sandstorm took the chance. I mean, he's able to afford it. What's he going to do now? Boomie's looking for an opportunity. Floats over.
Oh,
nice counter.
That backdash side light to beat the dash inside light from Katars. That was slick.
It's amazing how Sandstorm, he probably hasn't played any Katars this entire weekend throughout the entire tournament.
Ooh.
And here he is with his back against the wall in loser's final. And he decides, well, now's the time to bust it out. I can just beat the second best 1v1 player in the world with it.
You know what's crazy here is that Sandstorm has had that damage lead since the beginning of this game with a 3-force legend against a high defense legend. And it's not the other way around either. Like, Boomie is going to be dealing almost double damage to Sandstorm versus the other way around.
That's pretty crazy. Sandstorm in red. Boomie can finish him off real quick here. Talking about that damage disparity between these guys. I mean, when Boomie's swinging that axe around, it could definitely just end with a lot of different moves. Whoa!
Wow. All right, just go for it.
Perfect spot dodge. My goodness, he puts himself in such a crazy dangerous position and manages to get out of it most of the time. Boomie finally ends it with a down air and hasn't taken too much damage.
I love watching
he can come back from.
Boomie's dash movement on these triplats. Like, he gets so many of those ledge cancel dashes. It looks so good.
Oh!
Whoa! Okay. I guess just high enough for that neutral sig to connect, but Sandstorm answering back with his own to go up 2 stocks to 1.
This is really good for Sandstorm here. He's got a big opportunity now with a pretty significant damage lead. He might be able to take him on.
Boomie trying to find the opening. There it is again with the axe down air. Sandstorm getting around, but Boomie with the axe recovery to tag him yet again. Sandstorm hearing the red. Oh, starting to tag Boomie, build that extra credit. Every hit is one that Boomie cannot afford, but luckily, low strength versus high defense, Boomie will have a ton of chances here. Yes.
Got him.
Scoring the KO, 1 stock apiece now, not far behind.
This is it for Boomie. He's got
for the axe.
He's got to do it right here. I mean, he's got the opportunity.
Yep.
Sandstorm's got the cannon, though. He hasn't really been using that much cannon in this matchup. Here he comes.
Whoa.
Oh, my goodness. He's close. Beams the cannon at him, and Boomie barely avoids it. My goodness.
No. Boomie unarmed versus Guitars avoids the signature. Rearms with the blasters. Blasters against Guitars, a very volatile matchup. One of them wants to stay at arm's length. One dead inside.
Needs to get in as much as possible. Really close for Sandstorm. He's one good hit away. And is that it? Yes! Sandstorm takes us to Game 5 against Boomie here in lower finals.
Man, this set's so back and forth.
The switch to Lin Fei definitely seems to be working out. Going to Mammoth Fortress for this final game in this set. Boomie versus Sandstorm. Man, this can go either way.
3, 2, 1, brawl.
We've seen now Boomie's defeated his Lin Fei.
Sandstorm just runs in and punches Boomie in the face.
That's a very, very aggressive opening for Sandstorm.
Oh man, Sandstorm trying to get inside the dead zones of Boomie's blasters. Finding a couple stray hits here and there, but no big strings yet. Denying the space. Guarding this corner, keeping Boomie on the wall. I mean, that's the thing. It's really tough to space out the blasters because they can just come over with that side air.
Yeah.
And it reaches so far in.
Yeah, especially with a weapon like Guitars. Boomie extends a little too far over the ledge, and Sandstorm's ready to punish it. Same thing twice in a row, 3 times in a row.
Oh, wow. Just underneath for that recovery. Boomie quick to tag him back.
Sandstorm's got a very significant lead here. One more, but he touched the wall. Boomie going over the other side. It looks like Sandstorm can make it in time, but he tried to trick him instead. He's got the mind games. And Boomie in this time is really caught up in damage. Nearly, just lucky to be alive, man. And that's got to be the strength versus defense dynamic you were just talking about. It really looked like he would have died from that, but...
Ooh, hunting for the KO with the recovery. Gets it there at ground height.
Well, Boomie did a good job building up the damage before he went down because Sandstorm was ahead by so much, and now he's
now Boomie's
one
got
or two
a
good hits
stable
away.
lead. Well, especially if he manages to land one of those signatures. Fighting unarmed against Guitars. Sandstorm, weapon starving on stage.
Uh-oh.
Fireball comes out. These dash side lights, basically unreactable.
He keeps working. He walks backwards and he side lights in the other direction. He keeps catching Boomie every time he commits a little too far. Sandstorm's got to punish for him, and it's because he's got the stage control.
Yep.
He pushes him off the side, and he disarms him too. He's had this situation a few times now where he disarms him.
Jeez, and now Sandstorm just sitting on a full stock lead.
Oh no.
Slaps him down, beat out the recovery. That's Boomie down to his final stock of the tournament.
See Boomie in the player cam there just let go. He just dropped the headset.
Man, looking for just one big hit before he takes any damage.
Boomie's just trying to reset here mentally.
Man, the dash sidelight on Qatar
Oh my
is really
goodness,
catching.
he was on top of it.
Sandstorm getting the dodge reads, tons of damage, chipping away through Barraz's armor again and again.
Oh my goodness, Sandstorm's popping off.
Jeez, Boomie unarmed now, deep red. He needs to play the most perfect game of his life. Oh, just sits there and Sandstorm
Yeah, he gave it up to
takes
Sandstorm on that last one. The
just
lead was
beat.
just too much, and he was beat.
Man, so Sandstorm going up to grand finals to get the run back against Wrenched.
Wrenched already, look how ready Wrenched is. He's already up on stage, waiting for Boomie to get off. Man, that was such a close set.
I know.
Till the last game. The switch to Lin Fei, I feel like the switch to Lin Fei really
pivotal.
Played a big part in that. I mean, that worked out for him.
Because the Mordex, Boomie had the read on that. That was on lock.
So Boomie out of the tournament now, taking 3rd place, fighting valiantly through the bracket, 3-0ing everybody he fought in top 8 except for Wrenched. Gets 3 O's. And look at this. This was